Just on a footpath up on Greenside. It's where the old tip used to be. Just for a walk along here, see what we can see. As you can hear, there's loads of birds there. Well, there was. It is, you get all the finches. It's since they've done all this, do you know when they filled all the old tip back in?
Yeah.
They put a lot of different types of trees in, like fruit trees and berries and all that, cherries,
So
a lot. Blackthorn, the bullfinches like that doing that. But it's just, you get all kinds up here, like. But we've got the fields just through the trees there, that's where we're heading. We're going to get up the path and into the field. Have a look at the skylarks.
Which I've never seen before, it'll be the first.
Aye, I've only ever seen like one before.
Like, I've seen the birds, but I've not seen the nest.
I've looked for them loads of times, but never really found them. They were always a hard one to get, like to find.
It doesn't look a lot of the nest like now, yes. When I looked at it on the video.
Aye, just a bit of grass. Yeah, quite simple, really. A lot of them fly things kicking around again. I'm back at that skylarks again. At Greenside. Just trying to see if I can see under it.
The spider's just crawling out there.
Spider on top of the mine. I'm trying to keep up the sunlight at the same time, so I can get a good footage. Close in the shutter.
It's not better, we have stood out the shutter.
Ah, you're on the shutter.
If you see it better though, when I'm blocking the sun a bit.
Well, I can see it, but it would look better when the sun on it. It brightens it up. But the skylarks are still around in the area there. It only had one egg in there the other day. Good one to see that. Just move the camera in a little bit by itself. Get a close up.
So we're going to set the camera up like the same camera coming in now.
The eggs are cold, it hasn't started incubating them yet. You know, normally when they're warm, the birds incubating, plus the birds should be sitting on it. I did fly. We're just in the meadows still, on the top of the field, but we can hear some type of bird just in front of us, somewhere in the grass. It's making some weird noise, but we're not quite sure of. Yeah, I've just heard it again.
Kind of expecting something to jump in front of me.
Aye.
I hope
it's not that. I hope it's not that pipe leaking.
Not a pipe leak, it is a bird noise.
We'll find out what's that next to the pipe.
It seems as though it's getting further away.
Aye.
So we're what?
It's making that repetitive 3-time noise thing, isn't it? Stand here and listen again. It's just in the grass in front of us somewhere.
It's definitely not a skylark like it.
Well, no, I would have seen it running. Because it was just in front of what we're doing there, and it was just up here somewhere.
It seems as though it must be kind of moving away as we're moving towards.
Aye, it's leading it away, whatever it is. But I can't see it in the grass. If it was leading it away of like some type of bird, it would have flew or ran or...
I think it's actually stopped.
We've either walked past it. Well, this listen again. We'll listen for a few seconds. See what. Aye. Whatever it is. We were doing there next to that bottom pipe. We walked all the way into here following it. It's run away from or whatever it was. We weren't imagining things like we've got the noise on camera. Back to the top of the hill. Yeah, I might have know what that's been, because it didn't fly out wherever it was. But they done what they do best, they lead you away from the nest. That's what they do deliberately, doing that. I'll turn this back off now and save the memory card for the next part. We're just coming back along the bottom end. There's a blaydon burn or baller burn, this one. Well, it leads down onto baller burn anyways. Aye, it's part of blaydon burn, it's the top end of it. But we'll put a couple of bird boxes in the wood at the beginning of the beginning of the spring. What's that up there? Is it a blackcap or a white throat?
But it's gone mental, isn't it?
Aye.
Whatever it is. Oh, there it is. It's a.
I'm trying
I think
to
it's
see.
a blackcap. It's hard to see.
Oh, it's just in there, in the middle. It just flew through. It is a blackcap.
Ah, it's a blackcap.
Yeah.
But it's
But we're going up here to check for these bird boxes, just to have a look. We might even be too late for them really, because it's been like good 6 weeks to 2 months from when we first put them in. We're just gonna have a look, see if the birds are feeding or if they've got young or what. We've just come a bit further down the path. This is the hill we're walking down, and we did come along here a couple of months ago, and there was very little birds singing, and just there was no leaves on the trees, wasn't it? It was only about 6 weeks ago. It's totally changed.
We all the leaves on the tree. It's late this year, isn't it? Really, spring.
Spring, aye. It's definitely late. You normally get that early spring where they just the leaves they start budding, where the trees start budding. But they're just like in February and March. But I think it was like more back end of April, wasn't it? This year. It's just. We've just been across that field and it was windy, freezing, cold, everything. You get down in the wood and it's nice and calm, the sun's out.
I must admit I prefer to be
lovely
in
warm.
the woods than like up in the fields.
Aye. It's totally different. Looks like rain in places.
There's these gorse bushes when they're bright yellow flowers.
Aye.
When you smell them, they smell like a coconut.
Coconut. I'm just looking to see if I can see that little willow wobbler in there. The nest on the ground, them like you'd never find it in them brambles in there. Not even worth looking. Last time we traipsed through some brambles, we got chased off a bunch of wasps.
I didn't even realise I'd stood in it. Until you walked through it.
Little blue tip up there now. Just in there, it might be hard to see, but you can't see the tree creeper. You can see the bird clear as day from here.
It's the second one we've come across this year anyway.
It is, aye. Just seeing if I can get a reasonable shot with the camera.
It's only about 6 foot off the ground.
Oh, it's not very high, this one. There's the bird there on the tree, on the oak. It's partner.
Alright.
Just coming down the side of that oak tree over there. I'm not sure if these are going to have young in the nest. Because, here it is. Oh, it's got food in it. Aye, it's got food in its mouth there. What we're gonna do, we're gonna move away and see what can.
It's definitely got a fly or something in it.
Aye.
Scan it. Did you get it?
Aye, I'm sure I got some footage of it there.
Try and zoom it in a bit and then.
It's just flew backward. Just set the camera up across the bankside, about 30 foot away from the tree creeper's nest there. You can see it in the split of the tree. The bird's in and out there every 5 minutes. It's passing the food on to the female bird to feed the young chicks what's in the nest. So it's in and out there every few minutes, really, isn't it? And we're just.
It's just been in there a couple of minutes ago. So.
It's just been in there a couple of minutes ago. We didn't quite get the camera set up on time, but it'll be back within the next couple of minutes. It'll only seem like seconds on YouTube because I'll edit the footage. So as I'm finished talking, you'll see the bird cannon in. We're just standing talking, having a tab, and the bird actually just flew in the nest there. You should see it come back good. There we go. It's took a dropping out there.
Aye,
It looked like it had a dropping. Aye, clean the nest. So the young must be quite big. Even though the parent bird was sitting on.
I didn't think the bird would have sat on them when the young were big though.
Aye, neither did I. But it was definitely a parent bird, unless there were.
Aye, I mean.
You know, it's a bit strange. But it looked, unless it's cleaning the female droppings out.
But if the bird's sitting on, will that not mean that the young are really small?
Aye, that's what I thought. Because in a tree creeper's nest, you didn't get a lot of room, did you? Just in the split behind the bark, it's only like a couple of inches wide at the most. It's not like a blue tits out of the nest in a big hole or it
only took what, a couple of minutes there to come back. So
it came back within a couple of minutes. So what I'll do this time, we'll just leave the camera rolling, and that way we'll not miss anything. I think I've just seen it come back to the tree from the back of the tree. I've seen something flying to the back of the tree. I can hear a blue tit over there. It could have been the blue tit, I'm not really sure. The blue tit's higher up the tree there.
It'll be back in there on the other two.
Aye, there's a pair of blue tits up there.
Top there.
They must have a nest close by though, here on the cane. But the tree creeper, we're far enough away from it, it's not even bothered about it because we're that far away.
Right.
I've got the camera zoomed in on the hole. Well, on the split in the bark. It's all very loose bark on the back of that tree. There's a couple of inches gap inside it there, and that's what the nest is. Yeah, I can see it. It's on the oak tree.
Alright, just in the back. Then.
So it's going to be coming in a couple of seconds there. It's coming into the holly bush.
Right,
there it is.
The back,
perfect shot. Was it on the horn?
Two of them? Both of them there?
Two of them?
Aye, there's both of them.
So what's been in the nest?
There must have been young then. What was in the nest?
There must be big young. Aye.
Right, I see there's one come back out there. It's just
it's just come out. I've got the. And there's the other one. Aye. They must have really big young in there. We'll leave the camera set for another couple of minutes. We'll catch them down in it again. So we've got like a good couple of minutes of footage of them. But they're quite nice to see then, but we've never getting some really good footage like that of them. We've seen them loads of times in the wild.
Right, the last one was fun, it was a bit hard to get it because I had to climb up the tree 10 feet.
Yeah, it was at least 10 foot off the ground, wasn't it?
Try and hang on a branch. Get a shot, but it was a bit awkward, wasn't it?
It was really awkward, that one. Plus there was always people walking past on them footpaths as well. We're on a footpath here again. There's a footpath just around the tree as well.
We're actually in Brockwell Wood,
Brockwell Woods at Winlayton. It's a camping site place. We're just on the other side of the stream. It's like an old oak wood on the part where we're on, isn't it? Where the industrial site was.
Yeah, they're coming back there. They've just went back to the tree.
they're
There's
on
one
there
of them
now.
coming in.
So when I've been shining the, like looking in there with a camera, it must have been the young birds. They must be huge. They must be ready to leave the nest. I'm pleased we came down the other day and we're getting this footage of these because they're that big. They're going to be out of that nest within the next day or two. It looked like a parent bird sitting on the nest. That's how big it was. Now, there should be another one coming in shortly. If both the parents are feeding them, they've got to be quite big. They're in and out there every...
Feeding like this, will it be from sort of morning to night?
Just non-stop. Because they lay about 7 eggs, don't they? You know, like a minimum of 7 eggs, somewhere around about there, 5 to 7, maybe 8. And they're just constantly feeding birds on it anyway. It's like blue tits, I reckon. They've done them counts on spring washing, isn't it now, where they count with the birds going in and out the nest, feeding the young birds when they're quite large in the nest, and it was something like 800 times a day or something, or more. So they're in and out every few minutes, parent birds. And it was in one of the series.
Will them lay a few broods, or...?
I'm not even sure about tree creepers. We never used to find many of them. I think blue tits and all that, blue tits and grey tits and these, they might just lay one brood. But it's what is it, man? Oh, I'm forgetting even what I was talking about. I had something planned, but it didn't come out. I got strayed with the blue tits and grey tits again.
Yeah, we'll get them coming back once more.
We'll get them coming back in and out, and then that's actually some good footage of I can see a little bird in the...
Is it on the ground? I've seen something
just in the leaves behind the tree. It's probably the robin. I can hear a robin in the background there. It's probably another one of them. You get them scratching about in the leaves and the foliage. Everything's just full of insects this time of year. That's what I was saying. That's what I was on about when the tree creepers and the blue tits and all that. They eat a certain type of food, while they feed the chicks a certain type of food, and what only comes out within them few months. So like, they do just have the one brood. Unless something disturbs them and gets them, and if it's early enough in the year, they will try again. Aye. But it's all just food for the sparrowhawks and the owls. We'll get one more shot of it coming in. They've been in and out there quite regular, every 2 to 3 minutes. It's been a couple of minutes now. So like, and there was only one came in the last visit, so there should be another one. I can see it.
It's just up the tree, 20 foot away.
It's just up one of the walks to the side of the nest. It'll come down now. Yeah, it's just coming through, I think. I see inside, it's on the next walk. It's on the big walk next to the walk where this one is, the nest.
Yeah, it's just at the back there. It's coming into the back of the tree.
It's on the front of the hole there. It should come down over it. It's went into the hole, but it went in a little bit higher up on the camera. Still seen it, like, has it come back at you?
No, there it is. It's bringing something.
Droppings?
Is that what it is?
Aye, droppings, so that they must be really big young'uns.
So as well as feeding them, they're constantly cleaning them.
Aye. Right, so we're getting enough footage of that one anyways, and we'll call this a day now. We're getting good footage of a tree creeper there.